Sneezing, watery eyes, itchy skin, allergies can be rough, especially on children. Our Brittany Jeffers learned about some simple things that you can do in your house that will help your little ones this allergy season.
From mold to grass to pollen, all of these things can be allergy triggers. But with a few preventative steps, you don't have to be miserable in your own home.
4-year-old Adeline adores the outdoors, twirling in the grass and smelling flowers, even though they make her sneeze.
She would get like a little cough, little runny nose, itchy, watery eyes. So hard to kind of just tell them like, don't do that, you know, because they want to have fun and everything.
Her mother Elizabeth says that Adeline has seasonal allergies. It's something many across the Houston area deal with, and it's no wonder.
In Houston, we basically have a year-round allergy season.
Porfirio Villarreal says the Houston Health Department updates the pollen count daily, and this is what it looked like on Wednesday, with weed, tree, and mold pollen being the main culprits.
But we start the year in mid-January to mid-April with the tree pollen, and now in May and also parts of April, we have the grass pollen, and that's what's affecting us these days.
Well, it's been a bad allergy season this year for sure.
While it impacts patients year-round, Dr. Mehul Patel, a pediatrician at Children's Memorial Hermann Pediatrics, says that pollen counts this spring are hitting the littlest patients particularly hard.
This year it's been different because, a lot of our patients are coming in, with a month-long cough, month-long runny nose.
What can parents do or caregivers do if they're trying to alleviate some of the symptoms?
A lot of kids when we're finding this over and over, that are allergic to dust mites, and even though it's not a seasonal thing, that's something that can make, seasonal allergies worse.
Dr. Patel says that you can treat little one's symptoms with over-the-counter antihistamines, but there's a few ways to reduce allergens in your home. You can start with putting dust mite covers on mattresses and pillows, change your AC filters out at least every 3 to 4 months, limit exposure to pollen by bathing or showering immediately if children have been playing outdoors, wash linens frequently, and avoid having them play on carpeted areas. If that's not an option, vacuum frequently.
If there are rooms that have more wood floor / tile, it'd be better to play in those rooms than play in the carpeted rooms during this time. In general, just keep your house clean, of course.
We had to change out all the filters in the house. We also use an air purifier at nighttime in the bedrooms.
Amanda Kalimbas's family follows pretty much everything on this list.
Allergies is pretty big in my household. 2 out of my 3 kids have seasonal allergies.
She takes precautions before they leave the house as well.
I know if we're going to do outdoor activities, I have to give them maybe some medication, some allergy medicines, ahead of time.
For some, prevention is part of the daily routine, but this season, health experts say it's best to be prepared.
Unfortunately, in Houston, we have a tropical weather climate, so your allergy season can go on a lot longer than just spring because our weather keeps changing. So just kind of talk to your pediatrician.
Now, of course, it is always very important to keep in contact with your pediatrician. If you feel like your children's symptoms are very severe, if they are having a fever, if they're vomiting, severe coughing, those are likely not attributed to seasonal allergies, and pediatricians say it is best to contact them immediately. I'm Brittany Jeffers, KPRC 2 News.